y'all. Rachel, please introduce our very, very, very special guest today.
Yes, so excited. We have Claire Parker here with us today, comedian and podcast host of Celebrity Memoir Book Club. Welcome.
Thanks for having me. Hi.
I met Claire at Podcast Movement in DC a few months ago, and she was speaking on a panel with Ashley, her co-host, and they were so great. And I immediately was like, not only do I need to listen to this podcast, but I want to meet them. And I'm so excited. We've manifested a collaboration.
Yes.
Tell our audience, what is Celebrity Memoir Book Club about? Like, what kind of comedy do you do? Like, where can people find you?
So our podcast is Celebrity Memoir Book Club, and we say we read the books so that you don't have to. We're best friends and stand-up comedians from New York. We met doing stand-up in our mid-20s, and we've been friends now for 8 years. We've been podcasting almost every week. We've been friends. That's kind of how we formed our friendship. Is starting our podcast. This is our third podcast. But basically, every week we read a different celebrity memoir, and then we give you the summation and our opinion. So you get the fun stories and our hot takes. Yeah, and it's new ones, old ones, every genre. We do athletes, we do reality TV stars, we do old Hollywood, we do new Hollywood, anything that catches our interest. We try to keep it fun, varied, and honest. So we always say we give you as much as you give us. People accuse us a lot of ripping memoirs apart, but if it's a good memoir, we like it. But a lot of them, unfortunately, are not good memoirs.
I love that concept. Which memoir these days have stood out for the long and right reasons?
Okay, so I'll just go. So we just did on the same day last week. E-commerce and shares came out on the same day. So we did shares, and I like shares a lot, and I have to say I'm a huge e-commerce fan. I was surprised at how much I did not like her book. It, and it's yeah, and I hate to say it. I'm sorry to this woman, but I have loved e-commerce for decades. You know, and I have nothing but respect. And I actually went to the Apollo this week, and I watched her in conversation with Michael Strahan. And in person, she is so charismatic. She's so smart. She's so motivational. But I think what people might be surprised about her quote unquote memoir is it's not a memoir at all. And even in it, she's fine, I'll only get a little bit personal, and she does it begrudgingly. But more than anything, it's a self-help business book, and it's very vague. I think the big point of the book is this idea that just because you see me perform, you don't know who I am, which is an odd thing to get from a book. It's odd to read a book and walk away going, wow, I guess I don't know a thing about that person, and I know even less than that. Everything I thought I knew, I was wrong, and it has not been replaced with new information. And if you watch her interviews right now, you get way more from the interviews than you do from the book. Because interestingly enough, the interviews, you know how they cue you up, they'll read the book and they'll ask you questions to allow you to answer with excerpts from the book more or less. She gives much more compelling and specific stories when she's telling somebody in person on a podcast or an interview than she does in the book itself. Then it feels very much like this thing that I always say influencers do, which is when they do an Instagram post being I'm better than I've ever been. I actually have been down and out for 6 months, but now I'm healthy and I'm happy. And then 6 months later, they're okay, that was actually my rock bottom, but now I'm healthy and I'm happy. And then 6 months later, they're okay, that was actually the worst moment of my life, and I was planning through it all, and I wasn't being honest, but now I can tell you I'm and there's something very are you telling me or are you telling you? You know? Anyway, so that's my spiel, and it hurts me to say it. So.
It's so devastating.
I know. We're an experienced fans over here as well. And now I can't wait to hear y'all's review of the memoir.
Everything you said reminded me of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They were talking about hosting today. Did you watch Beverly Hills, Claire?
Well, so few of these series are giving us anything right now that I feel I have to watch all of them in order to get one reasonable episode of drama. But yes, I'm caught up on the pilot.
The housewives aren't hitting like they used to.
Yeah, so I just saw the premiere yesterday, and when you're talking about those influencers being oh, I was at my best, I'm amazing, and then a few months later, they're that was rock bottom. That reminded me of what Dorit said at the reunion.
I'm watching the Sisters Who Watch podcast.
Never been that. It was 4 months later.
It just came out today.
The delusion, the delulu. I just thought that was so. I immediately thought it was amazing.
Yeah, That she's such a prime example. I was like, no, we've never been better. But then the next day, he got sober, and that was so great. But then in the greatness of him being sober, he realized he hates me, and that was.
Mm.
But right before he realized that, we were really, really good.
Mm. I only like you when I'm drunk.
That's a great segue.
Classic. Waiting for the edible to hit.
In the background, right, this is the OG franchise of Real Housewives, started back in 2006.
It's a tiny little cookie.
And it looks at families, these women, they're not really married as much as they used to be.
No, none of them are married.
Living in SoCal, the classic suburb of Orange County, and it's apparently, one of the wealthier areas, and just their trials and tribulations. It's really crazy, and I do think this season was particularly messy. Claire, what were your expectations going in? Have you been a fan of OC? Were you excited for this season?
I think OC was one of the last ones I joined, and I did kind of just start watching for the content, for like the podcast kind of stuff. I think what was great about early seasons was watching these women like not know how stupid they come across. And then I feel like there was a weird middle ground where then they all figured out how production works, and so they started producing themselves, and that was lots of fun. And now I think we're at even like a postmodern version of reality TV, where it's not even about learning how to produce yourself. It's about knowing that there is no depth you can go to that won't be created into a meme, made viral, and make you even more famous. So now, instead of being afraid of looking stupid, I think the problem we're seeing is that like the hysteria, the psychosis is being rewarded to this degree that like it's worse. Do you know what I mean? These women should be ashamed, and I don't know.
These women should be ashamed.
Example of like the worst human in American society right now, because she's like there is no pit, and she knows that. She knowingly is saying there's nobody I'll fuck over, there's no love too low, there's no marriage I won't break up, there's no friend I won't send to jail over a storyline. And I know that as long as I keep coming back, it'll all just like Teflon. It just because nobody can keep up with how horrible these people are. It's become hard to watch for me, but I watch it. I'm watching.
Yes. Do you have a favorite Real Housewives franchise? Like, what's your favorite housewife?
I think right now I actually am really appreciating Utah, Salt Lake City, because I do think, and I know that what goes up must come down, but I do think Bronwyn being smart and articulate and watching, like, I'm not even saying, oh, I love her and I think she's infallible, but I think the way that she was able to look at these women and be like, well, if A plus B equals C, then C minus B has to equal A, right? And watching them not be able, I think the problem with these shows is like in improv, like you need the straight man and a crazy person, or the wife goes to crazy town. Like, I feel like when you have Sonia being drunk, Ramona being drunk, Dorinda being, like when everybody's just blackout, screaming, shrieking, and it's like, I can't watch New Jersey. Like watching Teresa Cheat yesterday, not know what a metaphor is. I would watch people with genuine relationships, genuinely betray each other, and then genuinely have a falling out. And I think Bronwyn adds that bit of craftiness. But like Heather Gay looks insane, Lisa looks insane, Meredith looks like her bangs. Like I think a lot of these
Meredith looks like her bangs.
are suffering from being in like crazy town hysteria, alcoholism, and it's like not fun to watch two alcoholics play. I live in Bed-Stuy. I mean, they sell heroin on my corner. I could like watch people just like not make sense for free. You know what I mean? But I need a little bit of like grounding in my reality TV. I need a storyline. In OC, the storyline that I actually found genuinely compelling was the way that Jen's divorce and money spending was such a trigger, specifically for Emily, also for Gina, but in some way for all of them. Because I think that she is, like, I think that gets to the core of what's great about that show, is the way that these women are such, like, consumerist, capitalist shills, that they bought into this idea of being a trophy wife. And a lot of the shows got the fallout of thinking that you can win the trophy wife game. And I think what's so troubling
There
about
is no
Jen
winning
is
the
it seems
trophy
like
wife
she's
game.
not like incurring the consequences that the rest of them had to deal with, and that you can see the way that they're so angry that she does not seem to have to like live by the same rules that they live. They are so sad.
That's why all the trophy wives are getting divorced.
Thrown out of that dream that one day a man will just like pay for them to live like Bronwyn.
Yes, that is so true. I feel like all of the women on the cast are like bosses, or like at least fake bosses. And they have
Fake
their
bosses.
careers, and they went through messy divorces and all that. But Jen is just there, never had a credit card to her name, and she's just living men to take care of her, you know? she, doesn't get child support from her ex, but mine is just there to literally just move her into his house, and everything's fine. Like, there are no consequences from that. I could write Emily really resents that. Heather is checking price tags. Gina is like, my career got mine. All these women have been scorned, and Jen hasn't had to live with consequences. So that's a great point.
I can understand why the women were triggered, but it was honestly like so mean at times. It's like if Jen wants to make these mistakes, let her make these mistakes.
Well, what's interesting is like when there's something that they just can't say, when they're saying like, well, how do you afford this? How do you afford this? Obviously, if your boyfriend's paying for it, and I never understood why that wouldn't be acknowledged. But even so, I understand why they'd be like, how are you getting out of this relationship where you were completely dependent on a man and so eager to get into that identical? Like, why haven't you learned? You always say in memoirs, you always say certain women have never learned disease, where you're like, how could you make the same mistake 6 times in a row? It's weird that they like never just
Good morning.
what she's done is find another husband. But of course, this one's not married to her, and of course, this one's like going to chance.
A little different.
Something else that I was like really excited about this season. Shelby and I have been watching these shows since like they first came out, like late 2000, early 2010. So seeing Alexis go back on my screen, oh my gosh, I was so excited. And the fact that she was Johnny Day, Shannon's ex, like how insane? How is this possible? I still can't think that.
I liked her evolution, I guess. I was like, whoa, she is not the same person she was. So I think that was interesting. Like 10 years ago, she was like Jesus drugs, and now she's I don't even know how to describe her. It was
She's
interesting.
just this good old fashioned OC housewife who's like, first is God, then my husband, then my Birkin, then you know what I mean? And then like at the bottom is like other people. like one
Shaved my eyebrows last night.
is like being
So now I'm an alien.
society, but like first is godliness.
I will say though, like she brought the drama, and I hadn't watched an OC season in a minute. Like unless there's a like drama that pulls me in, like last season with Beverly Hills, everyone talking about Kyle and Mauricio. I was like, oh, let me watch. Like if this season isn't as good, I won't tune in. But Alexis brought me back this season. I have to give her the props. Her and Shannon's DUI sucked me back in.
All I needed. So let's get into our favorite moments from this season. We talked about it. I was living for Jen's mind problems. Living for it. Like I loved how they always just dragged her the whole time. Malibu broke Barbie, like iconic. I loved it. How Heather checked the price tag on the dress. I loved every second of it. What did you think of like Gina yelling at her and being like, my career is on the line? That was so funny.
Well, of course, it's so funny because I think it's like
What career? Your career is
Of course, her
TV.
career is not on the line. I mean, it did make her look bad. I am like, what is? I guess I can't even relate or even begin to understand how you can be that ignorant about your own life. And then I don't understand how she's not getting counseling. I don't understand any of Jen. I think like Gina is freshly coming out of this breakup with her ex-husband, and she's trying to establish herself. And you can tell she is so mad that she had to figure it out because she is like a Long Island princess, and you can tell she's just like, why am I here with 17 kids in 2 bedrooms with my big bald boyfriend? Having to with like god awful hair. Nobody's ever worked with worse kind of. When these people have stylists look bad, I'm like, what's happening? Why can't she? She needs to find out color. She needs to let her gray hair grow out until she needs to earn back the privilege of hair dye. She is so like, what is wrong with her?
Gina's taste is just so bad.
She needs to get her color analysis. Like that silver dress she was wearing. Like what are your undertones?
Her TV
I'll be
box,
blonde by
like,
next
something
week.
is just, I guess she like wants to dress Long Island 80s in this way, but I'm like, what are like neon, and I don't know why she can't figure it out. She's very
I'm excited. I might
like,
go pink.
I feel like she's very like bleach
Pastel pink.
What do you think of Alexis coming back this season? Like, were you here for it? Was she too? I know a lot of people have mixed reviews. I mean, I thought she was so lovely and villainous. Like, I was here for it, but other people were fed up with Alexis and thought she was just being John's mouthpiece. What did you think of her?
I never have a favorite housewife, and like there's one I like. I like people are like, who do you like? I'm like. These are all like despicable people. But what I enjoy in a housewife is an obsession with coming across a certain way and an inability to know why you don't come across that way. And I think
It's crazy that she's so gung-ho with Johnny J, knowing what Shannon went through. Like, did you not watch, like, Shannon's seasons of, like, this awful relationship and paying for this man's things? And now she's being sued by him?
There's a type
Mm-mm.
of woman who, but like I think she thinks she can win because she can be like, no, I can be the most suppressed. Like I think there's a woman who's like, you just have to be more agreeable, and they think like, and I think she's like, I took my soul and I balled it up like a little rubber band ball, and like the
Mm-mm.
problem Shannon had was she was always like being mouthy, and I really think she's like, my boobs are so big, my opinions are so small. How can I not like, big boobs, small opinions can't lose. Like I genuinely think she's like, I can just, I've become small enough now.
Mm-mm.
And I've learned to be agreeable enough now. And I don't think she understands that there's actually no, if that's the way you're getting a man, there's no way to keep that man.
You will never be agreeable enough for a
And the
man.
way that he's obsessed with
Be
her
mean,
is so weird. Like, why are you
hurt
so
his
obsessed?
feelings,
Why would
make
you
him
just
crumble and
like, it
cry.
doesn't make any sense. And the way Alexis is behind him, 100%.
I feel like
Mm.
I've never lost it to anybody actually. To be in two against one person and be like, that's random. I'm like, no, it's not like it was very bizarre watching every video be like, it's so normal for the same girlfriend to sue you twice, be a different man. Like actually
Mm-mm.
no. That's like the weirdest, most like conniving shit I've ever heard. And I cannot believe the amount of money that they lost on that first one. When I found out that they were both losing like over half a million, what was it? One lost 500K, and the other lost I think 350K. And I'm like, Shannon can't even afford a facelift. She's poor.
Mm-mm.
She needed that money.
She needed that facelift money.
And right? Oh my gosh,
Ooh.
Shannon.
And it's not even looking good. She has that like Joker look where they pull. So my mother-in-law is actually a plastic surgeon, so but she's like for children. She does like really heroic shit for babies or whatever that have like been burned up. But I'm always like, oh wow, that's so impressive. But what went wrong with Brittany? Like I'm always like, oh, but like using your expertise to help me look at Shannon's face and so they do facelifts from the corners of the mouth. So that's why sometimes there's that weird. She has that line here. That's all I
Mm-mm.
can see when I look at her. So I'm kind of like, oh, some money back.
Yes, I thought the same thing, especially when they did the boudoir photo shoot. Do you remember that? And that picture part they kept on being like, Shannon looks like a Batman in that picture. I literally was like, she looks like the Joker. That was my immediate thought. And I thought that she looked like the mom from Real Housewives of Miami.
She looks like the Joker. But
Oh my
hopefully not Joker 2, Fully Ado, which was
But I
trash.
have that thing where you're like, oh,
I did
no, the
not
filler
see it,
started,
but
now you're filling up on the filler. You know what I
right
mean?
before
Like,
it came
you ever
out,
look at one of those
people
apartments where
on
you like try to take down the wallpaper
TikTok
and underneath the
were
wallpaper
like,
it's
oh,
actually
it's a
like
musical. And I was like,
wallpaper
I'm not.
clock, and then underneath that there's like wood, and then underneath that there's
I have
like
no
copper.
interest in
Wait,
musicals.
you've been painting over like nobody stopped to get back
The
that
only
wood stuff
musical I
and
like
painting
is
and wallpapering.
the OG
That's like
Chicago
Shannon's face
musical
and filler.
film.
Or I guess that's the mother's face and filler. It's scary.
And I haven't watched that in
There's
easily
not going back.
R.I.P. to the skin.
I feel like Shannon really
maybe 10 years. And I don't want to. I don't need to.
looking at her. John is suing her like over 8,000 things. And you also have she had a DUI. She's yelling at her. Do you think Shannon had a problem and she's still drinking? What do you think of her personally?
If you're going somewhere to get drunk, don't take your car keys.
Like her being like a mess. Like
And then you won't get a DUI.
So I mean, but no, a little car crash. It was great. I definitely don't think
And I don't understand how rich people always have DUIs. You can afford an Uber. You can afford a driver. Get your life.
That like Lawrence Scorsese meme where it's like your cinema. That's how I felt watching like
Call a friend. Or do you not have real friends? Sometimes I feel like rich people don't even have real friends because they just buy people off
it was awful. Like there's such bad people.
and buy their friendship
Most entertaining.
instead of working to be good people to earn a friendship and build relationships and lasting connections.
So fascinating, right? She's getting so left and right.
I don't care. It's none of my business.
John is off her neck. She has a DUI. She's like doing the service. Tim was screaming at her every chance she gets.
Mm.
I was looking for it. What did you think of this mess? Whatever.
I guess I am like, why didn't she have, like it is weird to watch somebody clearly have like an actual like medical problem. Like she like is suffering from the disease of addiction, and this is gonna be like the meanest thing I think like,
Mhm.
I think somebody would kind of come in and do an intervention. Who would tell her that? Only somebody who loves her. Like when she, you know, that final after scene that they do at the end of yesterday's reunion episode, where she's like, I'm just so surrounded by love. I'm like, these bitches don't love you. They came to you post-season to tell you a secret from 6 months ago to get you riled up and heartbroken. These are women who recognize they're on the chopping block and they need to get this season up and running. And so they've come to like watch you.
They are preying on your fragility.
And for her to go, this is love, I was like, oh wow. You don't have love in your life. Ooh. So
They're giving her slight attention in a weak moment, and she has no one to love her.
Tamara came off really bad. I personally really enjoyed Tamara. I think she's so entertaining. I think she's great for the show. But clearly, right, she was staring at her for so long. And I think she really does care about Shannon. And she was the only one being like, I do have a problem and we need to get help. Her delivery was horrible. No one else said anything. Everyone else was enabling her.
see, I don't think Tamara is capable of caring about anybody in the world. I think she's like a sociopath. I don't think she has like I don't think she's capable of caring.
You're making me think, like, poor Shannon. Like, you're right. I watched Southern Charm. I don't know if you watched that show too, Claire.
I had, you know, when I gave up on it when Chef yelled at that like homeless woman, I was like,
Mm-mm.
oh, these are like evil. I was just like, and I, you know, I like for years I was like watching them bully Craig literally because he just doesn't have a trust fund for them to all be like unemployed losers and then be like, yeah, but you're not rich, so you're the worst. I'm like, it's like a lot, but then when it actually like led into real life, I was just like, I feel sick to my stomach. And like the Catherine of it all, and like it's too much. So that's to be like, no, I have to be like a careful consumer.
I have had my moments where I stopped watching too, and I think the treatment of Craig was part of that. But I bring it up. This past season, there was a bit of an intervention. Chef, too crazy. And I know.
He's what, 50? He's 50 and single, and he's
Mm-mm.
like, I'm thinking about going to grad school. I think it's time I look to have a serious girlfriend. I'm like,
You're
that's why I couldn't
50.
stand that
You
people
should be
would,
thinking
like,
about
check out,
retiring.
like, so furious at what a loser he was. The problem with Chef for me is like, I love watching these women think they come off as classy and be like such trash bags. Chef in the real world
Trash
will return back to him what he believes he is, which is like a rich asshole who can never suffer consequences. And I felt it was too like he is still getting a 23-year-old little hot girlfriend, and he is still gonna if tomorrow he settles down and has a baby, he can Thomas Ravenella, he might run for all like the fact that he will never in real life have a humbling a la Luann was like too upsetting to me, I think there was something where I was just like the fact that he cannot be broken when Austin very rightly was like you treat me like shit, and the fact that you can't get
There's nothing quite like breaking a
I think
man.
Tamara's
Yeah, it's like the peak white privilege.
yeah, it was just
White
like
male privilege.
like I feel like with
Even
Tamara,
if it's a
like,
stranger.
her punishment is her life. Do you know what I mean? Like,
You can see the
I
light
a good life. Like her children don't talk to her.
just fall
Like
out of
she
her
can
eyes.
act tough, but at the end of the day, I don't know that she goes to bed like fulfilled. But my fear is that she does, and I think that was like between him, that other gay one with the mom,
I slept well.
and then Patricia Altschultz's son, or I can't think of what his name was, and then
Whitney.
yeah, and then Thomas Ravenel. Like I was just like, my fear is that these men are living very fulfilling, successful whole lives and getting everything they want, and it was like too sick.
Yeah, I'm with you. Watching Southern Charm is really difficult because I actually think Steph is one of the worst characters in all of Bravo.
I agree.
His ego is so large. He's just never any consequences. He acts like the worst
Worst
human being,
character in
but
all of
every reason he's
Bravo.
like, I did nothing wrong. And right, like Taylor, his like 25-year-old girlfriend, is obsessed with him and like can't get over him. Yeah, so there were points I had to stop.
It's the Chuck Bass effect. But unfortunately, at the end of the day, the values of marrying
Chuck
a
Bass.
rich man are so high that women will never let him fall. Do you know what I mean? Like there's always going to be, and I saw Thomas Ravenel, but unfortunately, I think it's like the tripod thing. Like at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if he is Trump. It doesn't matter if he's JD Vance. You know what I mean? Like so many women will do whatever it takes, like have that princess moment of getting to be poopy and find their jet. That like you will always be able to build out a good family. You can always just find some cute woman who will like be making Thanksgiving lovely. And and so there's never a
There will always be another Melania.
What's the point of Southern Charm?
I know, we digressed a bit, which is great. Good analysis, especially from Bravo
Hmm.
So it's the polar opposite. As crazy as Southern Charm may be, I guess they all really do want to be friends and look out for each other, whereas OC, clearly not.
It's a pack mentality.
They do not like each other. This season made that clear.
And that's what's hard. It's like the
Bad
best,
people
the
need
best
each
shows
other
are for like an actual friendship.
to
Like,
protect
that's why the
themselves from
Tyler
the
thing, I think,
repercussions of their own actions.
Because you can see Dorit is genuinely feeling portrayed. And I think even like the Katie Gina, to bring it back to OC, I think there's always the newbie gets brought in by a friend and cannot believe that their friend doesn't have their back. It's amazing the way that people go like, wait a minute, 20 years of friendship means we were away for like a 2 episode story arc, and like you watch them find out what's happened and then like turn in those moments they find back quite interesting. I think it happened with Katie. And yeah, it's happening with Dorit and Kyle. Like to watch Kyle go, I only went on like 2 family vacations with her. I'm like, okay, that feels like a lot though. I guess they go on vacation all the time, listen to them. But
I do feel bad for Dorit because you could tell Dorit actually felt like they were besties. And then Kyle's like, yeah, we've only hung out like once. She was like, I count
So
on
bad.
one hand the amount of dinners we had together off camera. I said, that is so shady. That is so shady. What did you think about Katie coming on this season? And the way that, do you think Gina actually set her up? Because that's what some of the ladies were saying with this whole
I forgot which show they were talking about because they switched over to Southern Charm and how terrible those people were.
Someone on the cast,
Yeah.
like,
Are.
bring a new cast member in. So it's actually hard for me to know if they're really friends, because if they were, Gina did set up her friend to fail, like, for real. And I would not be happy if that was my actual friend. But I think as we've seen over the last few seasons, there's like a power dynamic. I think Heather is the queen bee, and people will do anything for Heather and to be in her good graces. So it was weird that Gina would encourage Katie to me to do something against Heather when she's friends with Heather and she knows how powerful she is. Like, this felt like she was setting Katie up to fail.
I can't stand her. Like I cannot stand the way that like nobody's allowed to question her.
It's so annoying.
She has some of the ugliest homes I've ever seen in my life. The worst. Every time she I decorated myself, I go, I know, it looks unprofessional. We can tell. We can tell that nobody with an eye was involved in this $28 million god awful project she has. Like if you were trying to do like a Z gallery, like that's what
A
she's
Z
doing
gallery.
with. It's horrific. I don't know if she started out as a setup. I do feel like Katie just got mired in something and refused to fall in line. And so this tiny little thing that should have been like a nothing in the first episode got blown so out of proportion because Heather can't let anything die. She's such a fucking. Even I saw it with the fight between her and Emily about the size 8x12 dress, whatever. she cares about. And true to form, Emily fell in line because you know Emily's like hysterical and insane. She lives in fear of not being accepted.
Clearly, Emily's insecurities were all over the season. Yeah, I agree. Like, I like Katie. I think Katie seems like nice, interesting. You know, she bites back, which I like. I just hated how everyone.
Katie's a biter.
I think Heather came off really bad this season. She was so defensive, and the whole paparazzi thing. I think Hannah did set her up because it's like you basically told her to bring this up, and then you're like, "How dare you? I don't know. Heather's my friend." The whole like everyone dress thing too. Like Heather clearly is like so obsessed with how people see her, what people think about her. As a result, her just like attacks instead of just being like, "Oh Emily, I'm so sorry," or like, "Okay, whatever." Like if Heather was like, whatever, yeah, like I told the paparazzi, who cares? Like no one would care, but the fact that Heather cares so much about what people think of her, which made it even more of a big deal. And now Katie's ending number one for no good reason.
This is so shallow. I was about to say, but I find Katie to be such a breath of fresh air because with all their little like fucked up faces, it's so nice to have a beautiful one back on screen. It's just so nice to have like a touchstone of what like a beautiful human face looks like because they're all grappling for it, like with like you know with their dying breaths, they're like pull me tighter. But it's kind of always like a relief to be like maybe some people are just like really pretty and it's nice to remember what that face looks like.
No, I literally found the same thing. I was like, wow, Katie is so much more beautiful than all of this. Her face is so fresh, untouched. You can tell I mean, if she has gotten work done, how serious it doesn't look again. Yeah, her face is so natural. And also, like, her family just is so normal looking and not insane. Like, her daughter's face too. Like, these are the normal faces.
Can I take a minute to defend her husband when he got that tip with Shannon at the finale?
Please.
That to me is like when I talk about when I'm like we're getting to crazy town. From my perspective, right? I see the editor or whatever, and Shannon goes, "New Shannon leaves," and then she finds a man at like the liminal space between staying and leaving, and goes, "Well, let me." So I'm one more time. I'm putting on this record again that I'm leaving because this is unhealthy and it's bad for me. So I'm gonna leave. And he goes, "Great, you should leave then." And she goes, "What did you just tell me to do?" And he goes, "What? No, I don't." And she's like, "No, you are." The woman like, and she's like, "I didn't yell at you. You just came at me."
I encourage you to do what you said you was gonna do.
Take a load of this. That man did nothing but agree with you and then just like act how a normal person. Another thing, gender included for a man and woman. If Alicia goes up to somebody who was just literally sitting there texting and starts screaming at him, how dare he speak? I was like, you've done nothing wrong, Shannon. You seem so. All she wanted was for somebody to go, no, get back in there, Shannon. We miss you. But unfortunately, nobody misses her.
Nobody
so
wants you.
She had to like start.
You were unloved. You were an alcoholic. You were on TV with fake friends.
I will say, all of the like different dinner parties and trips were so great and messy this season.
Messy.
Like, we have to talk about the London trip. I mean, I have never like, seen like such a chaotic trip on the show. I feel like it's been such a long time back to like the scary island days of like Real Housewives of New York City. I personally thought Shannon's like text to Alexis not inviting her was hilarious. She almost like she was like, "You are not invited."
It's like adding fuel to the fire. This one, Shannon lost me a little bit. I was like, I thought you wanted no drama. I thought you were done with John. I thought you were done with Alexis. And then you like purposely sent her a heinous message being like, you're not invited, being so petty. And it's like, Shannon, do you really want no mess and no drama? I think you are living for it. You're living for the drama.
People like pretend that they're good people so they can be the hero. It's very colored. It's like, yeah, I'm a good person, but no one's giving me enough attention so I can pretend to be the hero, so I have to cause chaos and drama and then play the victim. You're not the victim. You are the monster hiding under the beds. Oh.
But I see both your points, but I was like, good,
this was a trip out. Every night, every minute of the trip was chaos. So bad. Chaos. I felt like Shannon was ill this whole season. He needed an enema. Like, he literally could not sit
enema.
on that bus, on that sprinter van. That was a mess. My favorite thing from the dinner party they had was when Shannon was like, I'm leaving, I'm getting up. And Tamara was yelling at her, and then she's like waiting for the elevator, and like there's those
If you
bars,
ever can't poop,
and then Tamara's
try
so
a
loud.
butt plug.
And he's like, it looks like you're in jail behind these bars. I like searched
20 to 30 minutes.
The problem with Shannon is that her therapist
Remember to wash it before and after.
but Shannon's trauma and wound is feeling unincluded. So like watching her set herself up into these situations where she's like, okay, in 10 seconds, if somebody stops me, what are you talking about? What you guys are leaving? That's fine, because I don't like watching her.
If no one stops you from leaving,
Every time she's leaving, why she's not leaving is
no one wants you there.
She was like, this is my new boundary. This is my new boundary. I leave. I walk away. Because before I wouldn't walk away. I'm like, is this the boundary? I genuinely am like, what is she talking about? Like, I don't
Boundaries
think it's the
that-
boundary mama.
You know, when they say like visualize yourself doing something, she's in the visualization process. She's like sitting at the dinner being like, and if I was ready, I would be, I'm seeing it, steps taken, leaving.
All the household shows, Shannon might have the worst one. Like, she's literally at rock bottom. Right? She started all the way up here, living in this fancy house, pure opulence, and now she's getting sued by her psycho ex-boyfriend. She has nobody. Everyone in the neighborhood has drinking.
How do you even get sued by an ex-lover? What are they suing you for? Defamation? If they were on camera, that's not defamation, that's them. I'm not gonna find out what she's being sued for because I don't care. That's rich people problems.
I do think that's like a really good contender for that is fall off.
I know.
Okay, to be on the cast with her boyfriend's fiance? Like, come on.
And
Who
make
is
money by doing Cressinitas tours with
Oh,
Vicky.
yeah, you're touring with Vicky Gunvalson? Oh, no.
And you got turned down by Tamara.
Are there any other highlights of the season here that you have that
Mm.
that we haven't mentioned?
Okay, here's where I think Katie faltered, bringing
The edible's starting to hit.
I like cannot stand, not to bring Salt Lake City up again, but I do think Meredith is your child. And if your child gets a cutaway, if he has a Chiron, then he's part of the game.
My feet are tingly.
All that sort off, and I'm talking about his god awful track. I do think that was the thing Katie did was like, oh, my daughter babysat, and the 9-year-olds were talking shit. I was like, this was really ill-conceived, and like this was, you were dead wrong on every level. This was wrong.
Yeah, this whole situation with Emery's kids and his daughter is so. I think Amy was wrong to bring it up on camera. Like, what was the point of it? Like, you're not helping anyone. But do you think that her daughter lied about this? It just seems like it just seems like a strange thing to lie about.
I don't think she lied, but I bet she acted wrong. I really do not believe that those two little boys were thinking about how they could grow, but I do believe that, like, when you're the 18, 19-year-old daughter of, like, your mom, you're like, so what do you guys, like, I bet they're, you know what I mean, because I've been a preschool teacher, I've babysat, like, you get to control the conversation, you're like, so what do you think? Like, blah, 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 and I just think they're like, she beats my mom, like, I'm sure they said it, I 100% believe they were, like, set up, and I do think that's, like, fuck. And I also think, like, if you hire a woman to babysit your kids, you're kind of like, I would be very upset if I felt a teenage girl was coming into my home to use my children as like daily TV weapons. I really think that's out of line.
That's a good point.
And I think it's wrong for Katie like
The sisters are so cute and in tune with each other.
It's wrong for her to do it. It was wrong for Katie to use it.
I wish I had a sister.
I was probably like, oh, what do you think of like all the ladies in right?
Technically, I do have one, but she's
And
dead.
then to report back. And then,
Well,
you know, there was just so many levels.
I have a twin who's dead, stillborn, and then I have a adult sister who's dead to me. So. God, I can't get under here.
I think the kids
There should be lighting for under the blanket because why is my face just out?
That story, that infuriates me. That like actually infuriates for Emily to why would you take it up? And also, sorry, Emily, aren't you working for a nonprofit that helps like wrongly accuse people? Like, aren't you right now?
You were wrongly accusing someone.
Concept that like policemen fucking lie, and like the idea of using a police report as fact is insane.
Not a good look.
When they're like, "Are you think the police lied?" And I'm like, "Wake up, read the news." Like, famously they lie.
Famously, people no lie. You know the same thing. I was like, well, that's what the police report said. The police lied on the police report.
Yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
They'll lie on camera. They'll lie on the stand.
They wanted to. These are not like.
They are men with some sort of power and authority. They're all liars. And they're all bad. Men with no power or authority lie about stupid shit. Because why are you lying? Are you just saying fantasies out loud for yourself? Because one, I'm going to find out the truth. Two, now that I know the truth, I wouldn't have cared if that was the truth. And three, you're stupid. Are you just so dumb that you can just never say the truth because you don't even believe it yourself?
Because Nina, Emily, like Tamara, they were all in on it. It literally felt like Katie only had Jen on her side. I thought it was really bad.
And Jen is not dumber than Jen.
Not Jen being stupid.
Into a gunfight with a Jen on your side.
I don't think I've ever known,
You'd be better off on your own.
and not like average intelligence smart, but like above average intelligence smart person named Jen or Jennifer. I've known a few, quite a few. Oh, you know what? I know one. I had to think about it. I know one. She's smart.
I thought this was so blown out of proportion. I was like, just everyone's kids make TikTok and then Jen was like a classic to anything about any of the ladies. I would feel like that. And I was like, why is this such a big deal? It just seems like they all hate Katie for no reason. That's what it seems like.
Okay, to come back to my original principle, I do think
Nobody
by
likes Katie.
Kylie, by bringing Kylie to that pottery class and having her start the drama, I think like when you, if you're over 18 and you bring yourself into the show, then you're on the show. That
Yep.
was kind of like, I feel that that's fair. I could have said, you know what I mean? Like,
As soon as you sign a waiver saying, "Oh yeah, I'll be on the show," well, your life is TV now.
Culprit number one. And remember when they're like, we saw Jen Shaw's vagina, and that was it. And she's like, she came over and showed my
Maybe for like 4 to 6 months.
her vagina, like I was, and I'm like, shut the fuck. Like, you know, I do think like if your kid wants to be an adult and be a part of the show, they can be a part of the show. But if they don't, they can stay off. Like there is two worlds. And even the way Sophia, Tamara's daughter, came on this time and was like, I'm here to show my music, like not involved in the show. I think that there's like that middle ground you can occupy.
Yeah.
But like even like the way Vicky used to have her daughter, like even I don't know, there's certain daughters and sons, but I'm like, no, they are like if they're plot devising, they get to be called out.
It's fair. The second you put yourself on reality TV, it's like you open yourself up to the world.
Open the
So I
wounds
think that's
and create new ones.
I feel like, again, it felt like all the women were like, yeah, it's not Katie, it's not Katie. So whatever her and Kylie did, they weren't going to be happy.
No, I mean it was unfair because Heather is such a dominant, like she's such the queen, and it's so weird because she's like got the last sister, she's the tiniest person in the world to me. She's not fun.
Honestly, not cool.
No.
I feel like it's just because she has the most money. That has to be it. Because to your point, she doesn't really seem fun. Like she doesn't dress the best.
She's not fun. She doesn't dress the best.
I mean, I'm curious. Do you guys agree with Katie saying she was Heather's mean girl?
Yes.
There's me, girl.
Heather
Make an easy one.
The way that they used to play games while I was bullying, I'm like the way that they're like, that's off, that's too
I
far.
can't believe I'm gonna be blonde
Shut that
soon.
fuck up, you're being mean.
I'll fuck your life up as a blonde.
And I'm not even gonna say he's not cheating on her. I believe he's
You wrote that day you did me wrong.
who is willing to be a united front with you. That is like an asset. And I think the money and the husband really do give you, because just like
I'll fuck your life up as a blonde.
like it's one thing for Tamara to be screaming at you, it's another thing to be
I'm gonna go back to being a Peter Pan sexual. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I may be getting a piercing. Another one. You'll find out where. Tonight at 11. No, I'm kidding. Sometime, maybe by next week, I will have a piercing, a new piercing. Mm. So childish.
like black and white scenarios where she gets the high ground. And I think like with breast cancer, to bring up breast cancer, and then even like she doesn't have it. like, but
Well, how are you talking about cancer? You ain't got cancer.
There's certain things where you know that the audience is gonna be on your side. So she like throws down these gauntlets of like, I'm upset that no one cares that I could have cancer one day. What are you gonna tell them? Like, yeah, well,
Everyone could.
like that, like you can't say that. And I think
That's being like,
very good at figuring
one
out
day I'm gonna
the
die.
lines that she draws in the sand.
One day we will all be dead together.
But the problem is they're all trivial bullshit. So it's like fucking
Are you cool?
That's why she seems insane.
That's such a good point.
Truly.
Is there anything else about the reunion that stood out to you guys?
I couldn't stand that after the reunion. I really am like watching them scrape the bottom. It feels like I've been there. I've
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so like,
Do you know what I
I'm
mean? I get it, but I don't. I think with the resources and the time.
so beautiful as a brunette, a natural brunette, a raven-haired girly.
You have to go in and find a group of people that already know each other, and like find like that's what the VCR magic is.
But however, as a blonde,
Do you know what I mean? And that was just a. This show should not be like.
and I usually go blonde for the summer.
This show needs to be like uncovering what's
Typically, I'm in the sun,
and bringing it to the surface.
outside, driving, wind through the small patch of hair. And I like how it looks in photos when I'm out in the sun and the hair is all pretty. But I'm usually not in the sun long enough for my hair to change its color because of the sun, because that is sun damage. And that's what a lot of people have, because they overwork and overstyle their hair and then spend a lot of time in the sun, so much so that it causes more damage. So you're damaging at home and outside. Not everyone, but some people. Especially when the thinner and like weaker their hair is, the more some of them try to do stuff to their hair. It's like, believe it, it'll be gone quicker with all this nonsense.
I think you have to have something on the line, and that's sort of like the other job problem. Is like, if you care about your paycheck at home, you're not going to act too insane. And I think also the problem with social media is not even just the commenters, it's the fact that like the name of the game now is build your own audience and then become influencer. So there is no incentive to not be psycho, and so what happens is they're all out there and it feels forced and it feels.
There's no non-psycho impetus.
Every day brings a fresh hell to deal with. In other words, there's always something. If you're looking for a parenting podcast with two moms, really need it. The show that will make you laugh, but also give you ideas for actually making things a little easier. Check out What Fresh Hell, Laughing in the Face of Motherhood. Amy and Margaret are like having funny mom friends.
I think that's everyone's favorite tattoo that I have. I only have 4 tattoos. I want like a dozen more. But,
Margaret is team, it'll probably be fine. And Amy is team, let's make another spreadsheet. In every episode of What Fresh Hell,
yeah. I mean, only nerds care about Marvel. Yeah, especially being in Philly. People would be like, oh, damn girl. Also, the font that I chose is just like, especially primarily for millennials and older, they're like, oh, it's a nice, pretty font that's very clean and legible. And also it's cursive. And I can write in cursive. I'm the last generation of people who will be writing in cursive. So like one day someone will be able to read that. By the time I die, hopefully of old age at like 80, 85. I don't know why, but I like the 5. I don't think I'm going to do anything in that time, but I like the 5. I used to think I wouldn't make it past 40. I mean, I have time. I have time not to make it past 40, but now I'm like, I might make it to 40, yo. All things considered. But like, I wanted to go to war. I was like, you know, unless I get a full ride to college, I think I'm gonna go to war and be like a translator. This was back when we were like at war, like the tail end of the war, but still at war. And then I got a full ride to college. So for my first year, I still have student loans. I lucked out. I only have like 40K in student loans, which I'm not paying because I don't have any money. Not for that. Anyway, yeah, I got a full ride to school, and I was like, oh, okay, I can do this. I guess I'll go. Mm-mm. Unhoused. People find any way to be a thief and get something that they don't earn, didn't earn, wasn't gifted. And they're like, but I deserve it. You don't. You deserve it by earning it, by working for it, by doing the hard things. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm.
I'm talking about like if they love to wear Crocs. Do you know what I mean? You know, like my husband's favorite jacket has Boba Fett on the back, and I'm like not gonna, you know what I mean? Knock it in front of you. That's my emergency contact. Like I stand with him. But I think, listen, I'm gonna. I actually.
That's my emergency contact. I stayed with him.
Or if you are someone who loves Lana Del Rey, you can't be mad at Jen. Like, you cannot be singing Dido, I will go down with his shit, and then be mad at Jen. So I think, you know what I mean? I don't think it's necessarily a red flag. Personally, I would do it.
The edible is edibism.
I trust his character enough to the point where I would defend him. Like, I can't imagine he's doing something I wouldn't defend. But I also, like, would not date somebody who's, like, stealing money from a baseball player.
Better find a mop. It's getting sticky in this bitch.
So it's, that's the thing. Like, you know, I think it's good to be with someone you believe in. I think ultimately it's good to be with someone you
Why is it Kendrick's Peekaboo 15 minutes long?
A different problem. Their loyalty is not the problem. It's their
So good.
It needs to be a full 15 minutes.
So
that's my hot take.
At a minimum 10.
you know it's good.
There's so much more.
That's a good way to think about it. Like if you actually are with a good man that you like love and respect, defend him. Defend him.
Yeah.
Maybe for Alexis, Johnny's
A motherfucker said,
Yeah, maybe
let
we
me
changed for her.
call myself via face my ops, my opposition, because I'm right up the street and I could pop over for a visit.
to watch for me. Oh, what's clear? Why is it waiting?
Peekaboo, I'm in your blinds. What's
And that could be a bit, but like I think, and if this was like a, this was like
You go to get your mail. He's holding it.
I just think in general, y'all need to like listen.
I mean, like, you still getting spam flyers?
Andy Cohen, and just like you owe us more. We've given you so much.
How did you find me?
Yeah, and
You know, one of my kids is a Gemini, and there's no limit to the level of revenge she's willing to go through.
it needs to be people who intrinsically.
Keep in mind she's
Below
3.5.
Jack to me is a great. So when you say why was she talking to
What is happening?
the irony. And they have to get out amongst themselves. I think unfortunately we are past this idea that we can like put random women together and say these
Is that my neighbor? I've never heard them. I've lived here for 8 years. 6 years? 6 years.
and that's like that's why
I've never heard them before.
I'm like watching it and at some point I have to like I respect
And it's the same neighbor that's lived here for 6 years. So I'm like,
and it's not even good.
what are you
I
doing?
but I just so like when you were saying the value was good.
I know you be in there because I've been in there. I see you be, crafting and stuff, doing, making art and fashion. But you ain't never made a sound. Do I need to call the police? Why are my lips chapped? Because I'm dehydrated. Yeah, 6 years I've never heard a sound.
This is my first time watching like a Salt Lake City season, like all the way through, like from start to finish. And I like how the most the husband. And I think that is what's so different about Salt Lake City, which I like. And I love when Ryan got involved, because Eddie got involved. Like that's interesting on OC. So
And it's not like Katie's husband.
Water really hits when you got something flowing to your system.
It's a lot for me. I do agree what you're saying. I felt like disconnected. I'm like, what's none of these women actually like each other. They all hate each other. They're yelling at each other constantly. Maybe they need to get rid of people. I don't know. There needs to be some kind of refresh, rebrand. But I do think the drama was good. I thought Alexis brought the chaos I love to see. So I did. Also, like a what to watch segment. Like kind of looking forward to next season.
Want to watch?
Do you think anyone should come back from this cast?
I like Jen actually a lot. I think we could build her own. And I actually do find
Oh, so she does like Jen.
I find Gina to be like vulnerable and trying and altering sincerely.
If the first person someone describes you as vulnerable, you got some work to do. Go to therapy.
I can't stand Heather. I think they need to get back to like women in their 40s who are still like trying to figure out their families and like their lives and that dynamic. And I would bring back Jen and Gina and I guess maybe Emily just to triangulate and then I would kind of go from there. But get rich people. We need the rich people.
Get rich people.
Please.
We need to go back to growth. Yeah, I feel like none of these women on any of these franchises have money. Like it's giving growth.
It's stressful. I am like, damn, this is just true life. True life, I got divorced.
True life, I'm divorced.
Like the magic of these shows when they first started, like talking about like these rich families.
Divorced.
It's like
Aspirational.
and it's no longer aspirational. It's like they're oligarchy. It's
Mhm.
They're all divorced. Their kids don't talk to them.
Mm-mm.
Like, it's brutal. Before we go, curious, as a Bravo-holic yourself, what Bravo show did you go on?
One of my kids is sick today, just like not feeling the best, whatever. She's fine. But I woke up and she wasn't in her room, but in her other sibling's room, close to right next to the bathroom, laying in bed. And I'm like, I got up at like maybe 3 in the morning, and I was like, to go to the bathroom. And then I was like, I'm like, I can't see into the room from the angle. But I was like, I feel a kid is in here, but it's not the one I'm thinking. I went in and I'm like, what is happening? I was like, are you okay? And she was like, yeah, I'm not feeling well. I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I wrapped her up in a sheet because she was just on top. And I put a blanket on her. Then I went into another room, got another blanket, put that on her. And she was like, thanks, Mom. And then this morning I was like, yeah, I didn't tell her when I first woke her up to put the blanket on her, but I told her when I woke her up this morning just to check on her, make sure she didn't throw up or anything. And I'm like, you're gonna stay home, get rid of the hoodie that you've been wearing, wash it, put on your robe, and you can sleep up here, you can go in your room. And she was like, okay, thanks. And then I was like going to make up the bed, and then I turned back around, she's still there. I'm like, what's up? And she's like, I'm sorry I don't tell you you're a good mom more often. And I gave her a hug, and she was like, you're the best. And I was like, you're the best too. And I was like, it's okay because, I always know how you feel. You're my little bean. Oh my God. My daughter likes me. My daughter loves me. I'm the best mom. Jesus. How do I hang this up?